what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup related video because they're probably like, girl, you got your makeup done. Well, actually I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not completed. I'm missing like 3 steps. Lately I feel like so many guys have been asking me like what's going on, what else is on my face. You know, I have been gaining a couple subscribers here and there. So on my lips I'm wearing Slow Down from the Shayla collection with Colourpop. I love this color till today. I had it and I tried it so many times, so many looks, and I didn't like it. Like, I don't know why it didn't look good. And then today I was like, no, the look is focused on this lip. I mean, not really, because the look is focused on this bronzer that I haven't tried yet. But like, I liked it since I did my eyes a certain like tone to it. I used Kathleen's So Jaded palette today and used like a whole bunch of colors. And then the inner corner I did use the Opal glitter. I do not recommend you guys use the glitters on your eyes or use them at your own will. They're not made for your eyes, and we don't really know what's inside them. I don't even know what's inside of anything that I use, so there's that too. But I've used them because the first time I used them I didn't know you weren't supposed to use them on your eyes, so use them on your eyes on your own will. I put them on my inner corner since that's easier to clean off. And if you guys are also new, welcome to the channel who the girl talks way too much before she gets started with what's going on here. My whole makeup is done except for bronzer, highlight, and blush. So the main focus of this video is going to be the Marc Jacobs bronzer. $50 bronzer. So this is in the color Tantastic. I have not tried it, I have not swatched, I have not anything. The reviews that I've seen online and just like people talk about them like word of mouth has been that this is like the luxury style of the coconut bronzer from the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. We're gonna figure out what smells better, what's going on with both of those, since I do have both to compare them with. But I like literally took so long to order this. Once again, this video is not sponsored. I paid for all this with my own money. This is called the Universal Bronzer Coconut Delight Seamless Matte Finish. The rest of it's the same thing but in different languages. I was like, I do not know that word. Makeup bronzer, it's $50, but it's really big. Just, you know, open her up. So we got her in the color Tantastic, which was the one that I saw most people rave about. So there's nothing else to really talk about, so we're just gonna toss that. This is the Coconut Perfect Tan bronzer, Omega bronzer. So when you open her up, she has this little paper that stuck on there. Marc Jacobs. You also don't need that. So oh my god, she's like big. Oh, I love this mirror. Like, I literally never care for mirrors with packaging, so I always feel like they're so tiny and I end up having a mirror that's just like better to use on my own, clearly. So comparing this like my face, it's like a pretty big size. Like, well, I have a pretty big forehead, so it probably just covers that. She's very pretty. Like, I love the size of the mirror. This seems like something that I would obviously travel with and use this mirror to do my makeup, because I just feel like so many people complain about products not having mirrors or having a mirror. I was like, I always have like a mirror this size around me doing my makeup, especially because like I can't see, so I can't be like, I have to be really close to a mirror whenever I do my makeup because I do wear glasses full of time. But something else a lot of people don't know, I feel like a lot of people think I wear glasses just like be aesthetically pleasing, but like I genuinely can't see without them. Something else that I was talking about, these pressed glitters, literally guys, like worse things have been in my eyes. That sounds really bad. I mean, like when I was little, this is so bad, never do this. Like, you guys know gel pens? I used to use gel pens as eyeliner because I don't know what was wrong with me. I didn't even do my makeup. This was like in elementary, middle school. Like, I like literally around the time when Mean Girls came out, I think there was a movie before that I saw too, where like Regina had like her shimmery inner eye and I had like a silver gel pen. I remember I did that with that. Toxic, don't do that. Just gonna pin my hair back. You guys can see what's going on here. Oh my god, I feel so awkward swatching her. Like, I don't want to like mess her up, but I'm just gonna, she's just like so pretty. Like, there's so much detail. Do you guys see that? Hold on, I don't even know if you guys could see that, but like the ridges are literally on the swatch. Let's swatch her right here. Okay, so she's not super dark, she's kind of settled. Okay, so she's a little buildable, but she's also a very nice color. It's almost like a weird mix of like, she's not warm tone, but she's not cool tone. She's like right in the middle of those two. So now this does smell like coconut, but she almost smells like luxury coconut. Like, I know that sounds insane, but like I don't know, like extra coconut and like childish, almost sunblocky, but then like adult coconut, like almost like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm literally sounding insane, but like this one's definitely strong and I love the smell regardless, but she's almost too strong, while this is just a subtle hint of coconut. This one has more of like a sunblocky coconut smell, while that one has more of like a coconut juicy, like sweet smell to it. I don't know if I'm making sense, but we're gonna go ahead and contour. I don't know how close I want you guys. Probably just there. I hate destroying things. Like, there's some kickback, but that's normal. All right, so I'm just gonna working on the railroad. When you have no idea what to say. Wow, this is really pretty. It's blending out really nice and not leaving any harsh lines. And then here I just kind of go off. I don't like to connect it here because I feel like it looks really weird when you connect bronzer from here to here. Am I the only one who thinks that like here to here looks really weird when you try to connect it as a 3? So I always just do a C and then just down under my ear, try to do that fake jawline. So this side has nothing on it, and this side just has the bronzer. I think it looks really nice. I would go in with some bake and just like bake in this area, like right under, for like that nice cut. But just for the sense of the video, I like it. It almost gives me like that fake jawline structure too, which is what I like. Because obviously, she's a little bit of a double chin there. I really am loving this. Like, it's just so natural at the same time. Like, it doesn't do too much. Obviously, it's all going to look together once I put like blush and stuff on. But I almost feel like you could just keep building this up and it isn't going to like disappoint you. This is my face all fully bronzered out. I'm just gonna like gently lower this so you guys can see it all. Obviously, I am a little more tan here just because I did come back from Hawaii not that long ago, so I'm a little more tan, but I feel like it looks really nice. Like I said, I would definitely bake around here first, but it doesn't look that bad just by yet. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face and then come back and tell you guys what I think, how it looks with other products. I did want to swatch this one next to the butter bronzer so you guys are gonna get like a drugstore. I don't want to even say dupe. I wouldn't consider them dupes. They're very different. This is a matte bronzer. That one's more of a buttery finish. So I feel like a lot of people like to compare them because of their scents, not really like the product that they are. This is the Marc Jacobs. That's the Marc Jacobs. So this one is the Marc Jacobs and this one is the butter bronzer. Now the butter bronzer almost has a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it definitely has more of a sheen to it, like I said. So I wouldn't even compare these two to be together. It's definitely more cool toned, the Marc Jacobs. The butter bronzer from Physicians Formula is definitely more warm toned and it has a sheen to it. So I don't think they're comparable. If anything, it's just the coconut smell which draws people into connecting these two together. But I personally wouldn't think that they're dupes for each other unless you just want something that's coconut smelling, which then again the potence of the coconut smell isn't even that much. I'm not trying to get all scientific here. I just feel like a lot of people compare these and I don't think they're worth comparing as dupes. My final results on this bronzer is that I genuinely like it a lot. I really do. I just feel like the main thing that's been said about this bronzer is like, this is like the high end of the Physicians Formula one. And no shades to Physicians Formula at all. I love it. I love them both just for different purposes. I don't feel like they're dupes for each other at all. I just feel like people have noticed how much of a rave coconut is right now. I don't think the Physicians Formula butter bronzer is a dupe for this. Do I think it's worth $50? Let me try it a little more because this is my first time, but I didn't hate it. Usually, you know, there's some products that are chalky and things like that, and just like, this was not worth it, but I didn't hate anything of it. Do I think it's worth $50? I'm gonna have to keep trying it. I'm gonna have to go back and use other ones and then figure it out. But I didn't find a single wrong thing with it. It's buildable, which is what I like, because it is very settled and it is very cool and warm tone at the same time. Once again, I don't like that people are comparing this to the butter bronzer. They're like, just buy this the cheaper version, which especially compared to the fact that I had like the cheaper one first. I love the butter bronzer. It is my favorite drugstore bronzer, but I don't compare it to this. They have very different finishes. The smells are even different, which is what I feel like people go towards to compare them. I am obsessed with the fact that I didn't have to bake under my bronzer. And usually I feel like the one thing I always have to do is just bake under the bronzer because there's always some weird lining. But I just kept messing with it and I don't apply bronzer like this professional. Like, I just try to be your average girl who reviews things for you guys. So I love that I didn't have to do that, and I hate that I have nowhere to go right now because it's like I just did this makeup look and now it's just like, that's it. And maybe I'll do a little update later on. It is $3:50, so we'll come back in a couple of hours and I'll tell you guys how I like how this looks. Right now it is 10:23 p.m. So I've had this makeup and this lip and everything, I know, like right here. So I still really do. It's funny because like the only thing I see like face wise is the bronzer and like barely any highlight. Like if anything, I feel like the highlight and blush are gone, but I see like that contoured bronzer. So I think it did a good job. I definitely am a person that when I'm laying down, I sit like this. If I watch something or I look on, like I'm very handsy on my face. So that's why I don't like to wear foundation, because I feel like I kind of rub it off whenever I touch my face. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. I just want to do a little update here at the end. Or did I scratch myself? Oh my god, that's a scratch. Is that a scratch? Did I do that right now? I'm very concerned. Like I feel like that like showed up as I was filming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this little update, I definitely recommend this bronzer. I'm not hating it at all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Comment below any video ideas. If there's a product out there you guys want me to try, clearly I like splurging sometimes, but it might take me a minute. So if there's something out there you guys want me to try and it's something that I'm interested in too, we can film a first impressions. But yeah, I will talk to you pretty faces in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. Follow me on Instagram. I'm always doing giveaways and just like doing swatches and doing unboxings over there. Bye guys.